In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on May 1st, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics play host to the Philadelphia 76ers in a crucial Eastern Conference showdown on Monday night from TD Garden. The 76ers are the higher seed, and while this series looks to be tight, that might be pending some key injuries that fans will want to keep an eye on. Across 4 meetings during the regular season, the Celtics won 3, though Philadelphia was able to sneak by with a 2-point win in the latest meeting. This has emerged as one of the best rivalries in the NBA over recent years, and even with a 10-point spread in this one, fans will certainly be tuning in. The Philadelphia 76ers are coming into this series with plenty of momentum after making light work of the Nets in a 4-game sweep in the first round. Joel Embiid has been leading the way with averages of 20 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks per game. Tyrese Maxey is averaging 22 points, Tobias Harris is averaging 20 points, while James Harden is averaging 17 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game. As a team, the 76ers are scoring 104 points while shooting 45% from the field and 40.6% from the three-point line. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics haven't had as much time to recover as they had to work hard to get past the Hawks in 6 games in the first round. Jason Tatum led the way with averages of 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 5.3 assists per game. Jaylen Brown averaged 27 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, while Derek White averaged 17 points per game. As a team, the Celtics scored 121 points per game while shooting 51.2% from the field and 40.6% from the three-point line. The 76ers are 3-0-1 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 5-0-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The Celtics are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games and 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. The under is 26-10-1 in 76ers' last 37 Monday games. The over is 4-0 in Celtics' last 4 overall. The 76ers are 4-10 against the spread in the last 14 meetings in Boston and 0-5 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. The 76ers are probably going to be shorthanded to start the series, as Joel Embiid is currently listed as doubtful for Game 1, while the Celtics are coming into this one at full strength. Yes, the 76ers had the luxury of extra rest as they haven't played in over a week, but the loss of Embiid is huge, especially against the Celtics, who lack size in the paint. This line has ballooned in the favor of the Celtics with the news that Joel Embiid is likely not going to play. While the Celtics should win, double-digit chalk feels a bit too strong. The 76ers are still a decent team even without their big man, and the Celtics showed some pause for concern against the Celtics, as it often felt like they were coasting. Also, the 76ers are 3-0 against the spread when underdogs of 7.5 or more points this season, while the Celtics are 9-11 against the spread as double-digit favorites. The 76ers still get after it defensively, and Maxey has shown he can go crazy offensively when he has the green light. So the Philadelphia 76ers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Celtics' defense in the opening round against Atlanta looked nothing like the one we saw during the regular season. Whether that was due to the Hawks' style of play or something else remains to be seen. Joel Embiid potentially not playing will force Philadelphia to play small and increase the tempo, and we saw how Boston struggled with that against the Hawks. Tyrese Maxey will thrive in that scenario, and I don't think anyone on the C's roster will be able to keep up with him. James Harden also didn't have the best of scoring rounds against Brooklyn, but he is still a capable facilitator and can hit the 3-ball when needed. Embiid's absence exposes the paint for Boston to attack, and in their last 3 games against Atlanta, the Celtics averaged 57 points per game on the inside, which would rank second in the NBA this season. I'll take the over in Game 1. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Suns vs. Denver Nuggets. Game 2 of the second-round Western Conference matchup between the 4-seed Phoenix Suns and the 1-seed Denver Nuggets takes place on Monday night. The Nuggets took care of business in Game 1, winning 125-107 as 4.5-point favorites. Jamal Murray led the way for Denver with 34 points, while Phoenix was led by Kevin Durant with 29. The Phoenix Suns came into the series with plenty of momentum after taking down the Clippers in the first round, but they will be eager to bounce back in this one after getting thrashed by the Nuggets in a 125-107 road loss in Game 1 on Saturday. Kevin Durant led the team in scoring with 29 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 blocks on 12 of 19 shooting. Devin Booker added 27 points with 8 assists, while Deandre Ayton tallied 15 points with 7 rebounds. As a team, the Suns shot 51% from the field and just 7 of 23 from the three-point line as they went cold early on and could never recover after getting blown out by 37-19 in the second quarter. The Suns trailed in this one by as many as 25 points before they made a bit of a run to cut it to 10 points, but there was just too much ground to make up after such a poor start. Meanwhile, the Denver Nuggets look to have picked up from where they left off as they are now gunning for a 2-0 series lead after cruising past the Suns on Saturday. Jamal Murray led the way with 34 points and 9 assists on 13 of 24 shooting. Nikola Jokic tallied 24 points with 19 rebounds and 5 assists, while Aaron Gordon chipped in with 23 points on 9 of 13 shooting. As a team, the Nuggets shot 47% from the field and 16 of 37 from the three-point line as they settled into their offense early and were never in danger after dominating the second quarter by 37-19. Murray was the real spark plug for the Nuggets as he finished with 6 three-pointers, while Jokic dominated the paint and grabbed 19 rebounds, 8 of which were offensive boards. Looking at the betting trends, the Suns are 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 road games and 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team above .600. The Nuggets are 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team with a winning record and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings overall. The Suns are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 meetings overall, and the Suns are 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Denver. You would think the Phoenix Suns come with a better effort down 0-1, and you can make a case for them as underdogs given their star power. However, this series is more about the Nuggets, their depth, and their dominance at home more than anything. The Nuggets win at home by an average of 10 points while shooting 51% from the field. Also, the Suns have no depth after the Durant trade, and they're playing Booker and Durant into the ground, both racking up 255 minutes in these playoffs. No other player has logged anywhere close to those minutes than those two guys. Those minutes add up the more games they play. The Nuggets will be brimming with confidence after taking down the Suns in front of their home crowd. But the Suns opened the series as favorites, and I expect them to play much better as the series goes on. You never want to get carried away after just one game, but the Nuggets were so slick on the offensive end in Game 1, and I think they can replicate that performance and go up 2-0 in the series. I don't believe that the Suns win a game until the series goes back to Phoenix, so the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Game 1 of this series went over the total, and the total here I set at the same number. Game 1 was on its way to go way past the total, but as Denver pulled away late, the scoring total dropped in the last few anticlimactic minutes. I think this game goes down to the wire, and those last few minutes should be played with great urgency, and that will lead to more foul shots, clock stoppages, and late game points. The over is 6-0-1 in the Suns' last 7 games following a straight-up loss, and 4-0-1 in the Nuggets' last 5 games overall. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.